In question 17, we're once again going to be making use of a combined cosine and sine rule. When you're setting up these problems, once again, please make sure you've got some decent diagrams. So in the first instance, we've got a ship A travelling 18 kilometres an hour on a bearing of north 52 degrees to the east. And then a ship B at 26 kilometres an hour on a bearing of south 80 degrees to the east. It's about there. Now, clearly, this ship B is going to be travelling a little quicker, so hence it will go further. Off to the side, let's just work out how far boat A has been going, and then boat B. Now, 26k an hour and 18k an hour. So 18 times 2 hours 20 minutes, 220. We can do that on our calculator like so. Going to make use of the degrees and minutes. Very handy, particularly later on in this course. 42 kilometres. And we'll look at B, which is going to be at 26 kilometres an hour for 2 hours 20. So 2 hours, 20 minutes, and I get 60.67 kilometres. I'll put those down. Now, filling in a few gaps, we've got 38 degrees here. We've got 10 degrees, which gives me 48 degrees. I'm clearly after this distance x, and then I want the bearing of ship B from BA at the end. Now just filling in some gaps, that's 52 degrees. I want this angle theta as part B. So working this through, I'm just going to quickly sketch the triangle without all the additional stuff. The 48 degrees there, theta, 42, 60.67, and x. Now, clearly, with the hinged book scenario, x squared, 42 squared, plus 60.67 squared, minus 2 times 42 times 60.67 times cos of 48. Now I'll put that in the original diagram, the 45.11 kilometres. Now, in this instance, I've actually got a little bit of a choice. I could use the cos rule in order to find theta. I tend to favour the sine rule. So I've got a pairing of the 48 degrees with the 45.11 and the 52 degrees with the 60.67. So 1, I found x. 2, I'm going to find theta. Pay to keep the brackets there. So 88.21 degrees. Now that means that whole angle is made up of the 52 and a little bit more. So when I do the bearing, I'll just quickly draw a magnification of that. That's 52 That's 88.21. And that's phi, my bearing south so many degrees, back towards the east. Or south, 36.21 degrees to the east. So in other words, at the end, I can say that boat B is 45.11 kilometres from boat A. So the 45.11 kilometres at a bearing of 36.21 degrees. Now the question hasn't asked me to do it, but if I want the true bearing, then that would be simply 180 take the 36.21 degrees.